State correctional institutions, their line, there is a request for a $75 million supplemental appropriation for 2019-2020 or 1920. This marks the second year in a row that the department has needed a supplemental appropriation for the SCI line. I believe there was a $40 million request in 1819. With the closure of prisons and the declining prison population, the cost to operate the department should be going down, but they continue to grow. Why is this additional funding necessary, and what led to the significant overspend currently?
I don't think we received the dollars requested in this budget, which is why we have the request for a supplemental need, particularly on the SCI line. There is increased medical costs, which is related to that line. The fact we did close, we are proposing to close retreat, that the savings there were hopeful to be 6-month savings, but the closure did not occur in that time.
Okay, you had mentioned medical care cost increase. So the Department of Corrections also asked for an additional $14.9 million in 1920 to cover overspending in the current year medical care appropriation, and this marks the second year in a row that the medical care line item needed supplemental funds. And there was also a request for, I believe, $10 million supplemental appropriation for 2018-19, and furthermore, the administration is requesting an additional increase of $5.1 million for this budget. What's driving these funding increases? Has the prison population, the makeup of the population, changed significantly, or what's driving these costs?
We used to have some dollars available to us to address hepatitis C and HIV, and those dollars have been exhausted. We don't have those anymore, so we were assisting offsetting those costs with previous year dollars, and now those dollars aren't there. We do have an increased cost related to Hep C in prisons.
It's just beginning to appear to me that it's easier to understate the expenses and then turn right around and ask for supplementals. Is that what is
definitely not easier, no.
But it appears that's what's going on. And
I don't think that's
it's very disappointing. It's very frustrating. It's a sign of mismanagement, in my opinion. My former life as a county commissioner, and we had our own prison and our own prison issues to deal with, but certainly we would never consider running our correctional facility like the state is, coming back, asking for more money. It's obvious that there's mismanagement there.